Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. And here's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, Christian Vieri looks for all the world like the classic target man, but he is so much more than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's imposing and physically dominant, as you say, but he's also a threat from range and quite a lethal finisher.
Big cricket fan too, I hear.
Meant to be quite good at it, I believe.
Yeah, some people just born with everything. How's that? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Baresi gets it away. Cleared without hesitation. Vieri. Rummenigge. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Forlan. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Costa Curta. Borussia Dortmund do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And here's Forlan. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Shifted it to the flank. Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Looking here to chip it through. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
Please make sure to watch
It
the
is
screen
0-0
for an
here at
information
half-time.
bulletin from the regional police department.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a chance!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now, can they get him away? Just eases him off the ball. Van Dalton. Now Costa Curta. Van Dalton. Baresi. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution in progress.
Terrific header! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be used.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 20.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then.
Number 2, Daniel Van Buiten.
And the ball's come loose here.
Number 4, Erling Haaland.
It's Pirlo.
Number 14,
It's Pirlo! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
That is a little undercooked. Owen. Now it's Bale. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's in on goal! And that was very necessary.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And now they can clear their lines. The ball's gone astray. Raul. Raul! Should have equalised.
Raul was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 18, Baresi. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 22,
And now they can spring out of
coming on the
defence.
field. Number 21, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number 25,
It's a searching pass. Maldini picks it up now. That's a throw. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids gets flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi has set up 1 goal so far. Not much time now for
There will be
anything
5
fresh to
minutes
happen, I
added
think.
time.
Davids gets across to intercept that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Time and again they are repelled. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly
Italy.
matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Looking tiny in possession here. He's in space and looking for options. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking Pele!
Here's a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence, and Bastard. Pirlo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Borussia Dortmund, after 17 minutes, number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. Cruyff. Cafu goes sliding in. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Pirlo. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things started to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There's the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Van Basten. Pirlo. Van Bouten. Costa Corta.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ronaldinho. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that has been cleared. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please be
Well,
made
they're in
aware
a great
that
position,
smoking
Peter,
is
so
only
why
permitted
stop
in
now?
designated
I would
areas
say
within
keep
these
going,
grounds.
keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Borussia Dortmund are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're underway again. Rijkaard. Costa Corta. And it's Cruyff. Pirlo, given the lift of his goal. And this is Forlan. He's on it. Can he get away? Real chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Costa Corta. Out again for a throw-in. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, 6'6", and with that sort of a physique to him, Daniel Van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I think.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Turnip, shapes to shoot! And somehow it stayed out. Van Belten calmly anticipates. Mbappe. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff. Forlan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Forlan. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Kukcu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Lovely chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Hazard clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Cruyff tries to play it through. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Forlan. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And here's Cruyff. That's been cut out. Well played. Kukcu could move up a gear here. Mbappe. It could be in here. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! A goal at a really telling moment. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. No, he's seen through all of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a... And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Volley! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 2, Daniel
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Number 14, Adams.
Robertson.
Number 21,
Looking for the run.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Well, the idea was a good one. The
Fernando
execution of it, not quite so.
Number 7,
The pass wasn't good enough.
Batistuta. Number 6, Del Piero. Substitution
Robertson
in progress.
makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Big chance!
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This is Batistuta. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Probing pass. Floated through. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! They're going to be quick to recover this.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Raul. It's
There will be 3 minutes added
Raul!
time.
We are into overtime. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. It's Batistuta. Messi. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Chouameni taking in the accolades, having been named man
And
of the
now,
match,
please
and
turn
deservedly
towards the
so.
screen for a special presentation
Thoughts
featuring
on what
our
we've just
guest
seen?
performers
Well, what
today.
a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.